should just be able to minimize that. And now, of course, you should be able to, if you want to, I mean, I don't know if you want to care, but you could open up my live stream on a side window and then mute it so that you can see everything that I'm seeing. Right. Is it
or actually,
working
I can just see it through Discord anyways.
Okay.
So
oh, well, because I'm actually going to turn off
oh yeah, so it doesn't
stop screen sharing. I mean, there's so much happening on my PC at the moment that it's best that I do that. If you want to do the same on yours as well, you can.
I can.
Let me just go make sure that it's working on YouTube.
I'm gonna make sure to change. Don't forget to change your control panel window too, so it's not on the eyepiece.
Yeah.
Speaking
Yes.
of which,
yes. Let me turn on my stream starting soon panel before I open the control panel. Yeah. Okay. Weights and balances. I believe as pilot flying, I'll do the weights and balances, and then I will inject. I will send data to flight sim, and then that will pause the sim for both of us, and then I will unpause it, and then it will unpause for both of us. I think that's the way it should work.
All right.
Okay, so I'm just going to make sure that I do not open the shared cockpit panel again while I'm on the live stream. Now we have that set. Let me bring off that start streaming soon. Okay, so that is confirmed. Okay, so my live stream is live, and let's just go to okay. Let's open up the chat box and just refresh that page. Yeah, cool. All right. Live stream is live. Okay, so let's go do some. Okay, zero fuel weight is. Oh crap! This is in kilos.
On SimBrief?
Yeah, SimBrief is in kilos.
There's a thing on the side that can change it to the pounds. I can't remember where it is. But on the side somewhere.
On the side? You mean in Project Fly or?
No, in SimBrief, like before you generate the load sheet.
Oh no, I don't actually go into SimBrief to do it. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go kilos to pounds. Yeah, I'm just going to convert it in Google. Okay, so zero fuel weight does 14.0. So it's 14.053. That's 14.053 is. So that's 3981. And fuel is 1868, and that is 1868 as for 4,118 pounds of fuel. I think those are the two most important numbers. Yeah. Okay. So if I go back here, I can put in, okay, takeoff fuel, say 4,200 pounds for trip fuel as well. I don't know if there's much, I don't understand the difference between takeoff fuel and trip fuel, but whatever.
Takeoff fuel, trip fuel is block fuel in SimBrief, and I believe and takeoff fuel is like with the fuel subtracting the taxi fuel burn.
Okay. Right, so packs. We are taking 37 peoples. That's quite light.
Yes, it is. But that's actually how these Q400s usually do it, I think.
Yeah, they're never generally terribly heavy.
Yes, busy. Let's see.
How much was that? 37. Was that double check? That was yes, 37. So it's 10. Let's go 9 there, and 9 there, and 9 there. It's probably the lightest. That is probably the lightest I've ever flown on before.
Do you want me to start the power up flow?
The pre-flight. Okay, so on my checklist I have the FO, which is the first officer, which is you, and then I have the PNF, which is pilot something something. Pilot something
Pilot
flying.
not flying.
Pilot not flying. So what's the difference between the pilot not flying and the first officer? That assumes that the first officer is flying.
I guess so, or it's saying a jump seat maybe. But that doesn't seem to make sense.
No, the only two things I have is PNF and FO. I suppose that's in the modern thing is that the captain manages and the first officer flies. Like that's generally the way things work these days. But
I'm sure it's your company specific too.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll if you could just run through the pre-flight check, we'll do the before takeoff checklist in a bit. I'll just make sure these settings are done.
If you want to look to the checklist that I put in the chat is the one that I'm using, and it will show you all the stuff that I'm going to do under first officer that you should I guess be aware of.
Okay, I'll open that as a tab somewhere. Where can I open that? Let's see.
Circuit breaker.
Yes, I do.
Your lever is down, regards off.
That's not opening for me. Let me just open that in Google. There we go. I see. Okay.
That may be a little easier for you to see.
Yeah. So you're doing the power up flow?
Yeah, I'm doing power up flow.
Okay. Okay. So I've calculated our weights and balances. I'm going to hit send data to flight sim, and it should pause just about now. Now I'm going to unpause, and you should have seen a slight thing happen there.
I saw the airplane jump around.
Yeah.
It didn't pause for me, but it jumped around, so I assume it worked.
Yep. Yep. So we're good to go. Hello, Friedrich Nietzsche. Nietzsche? Is that like a famous person in history that is a famous writer, I believe? Friedrich Nietzsche? I don't know.
Nietzsche? Like
Nietzsche.
The God's dead dude?
I don't know.
Is it that guy?
Someone. Anyway. Okay, so weights and balances are set. Fuel is set. Loaded into the aircraft. What I'm going to do now... That's fine. So what I'm going to do now is start with the flight plan.
Would you like to start the APU?
Yeah, sure. Well, we should be on ground power at the moment. Let me just put ground power on. Let's just stay on ground power until we're almost ready to start the engines, just because we don't want to waste fuel. Generally, when you're flying a Dash, you're a cheapskate, so you don't want to waste any fuel.
In fact, the APU and these things are so unreal. Like Alaska and airlines like that, like they only use GPUs.
Nice. Okay, PAX 37. Cargo is 1400. And fuel on board is 4,200. Should be. Let's double check that. 4,000. 60, yeah, that's about 4,000. This is 4,000, like so. Okay, gross weight is 5,300. If I go to my speed reference card, where is that?
Outside is just so you know, 30 degrees.
3 degrees. Yeah, I saw that earlier on.
Yeah, 3 Celsius, 37 Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Which
not particularly balmy.
Yes. Is there any ice on? I'll look outside. The gear pins are removed just so we don't, And no ice is on the aircraft, so it doesn't look like we have to do a de-ice or anything.
That's good. But we as soon as we take off, we've got to be cautious about ice. 53. Okay, 53078. That's 2 kg. It's 53078. It's about 24. Okay, so we're about 24 tons, which means that our takeoff speeds are at or below 20 Celsius. at 0 feet above sea level should be 118 and 122. So let me write that down. 118 and 122. Those are pretty far apart V speeds, actually.
Yeah.
But then
We'll
I've
check
never
on those,
never flown as light as this before, so that's why. Yeah, it's just going to put in the speed bugs here. That's 118.
Glide slow. Pull up. Terrain. Pull
Okay.
Awesome. GPWS is good. Or GPWS, whatever.
Awesome.
Light instruments, center pencil.
118.
Right.
Okay, altimeter is set.
Beautiful. I'm gonna get the ATIS up here in just a moment.
Okay, altimeter is 3007, set and cross-checked on standby. Okay, let's go with a departure altitude of 8,000 feet after initial climb, just randomly if we had ATC, but we don't, never mind. Let's just pretend that ATC gives us that for our initial climb.
Would you mind sending me the route via?
Yes.
Awesome.
Let me just. Well, I'm going to plug it into my FMC and then I'm going to cross.
Oh yeah, you cross check.
I'm going to cross check it. So if you still want it, I can give it to you.
Yeah, I'll just take it just in case I need it.
Yeah, sure.
Otherwise,
there you go. That's what I'm going to plug in right now. So it's Kepler 2 on the 15 left. Let me just go data. Nav from CYYZ to KBOS. That's really cool, though, that we managed to get this all synced up without being in exactly the same parking space.
Yeah.
Like the fact that I magically flew across the airport and it didn't like explode.
Didn't flinch an eye. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Menu, data, menu, list, data, nav menu. Flight plan menu. There we go. Depart. CYYZ.
Radios are on. I'm syncing yours to the FMS.
Yeah, I'm doing the FMS here. Can you see me actually put in key things? Actually, let me just grab. Wait for me to. Is it Kepler 2, which is 11.
Yeah, I can.
Could you see me
one by one?
Could you see me putting in 11?
Yeah, I saw you put one and then another one too. It didn't just pop in.
That's pretty sweet.
It says you did it.
Nice. Okay. So, BMPAH.
What is our ATIS here frequency? Or we don't have an ATIS frequency, yeah, right? Because it's not controlled. Beautiful.
Yeah.
We'll have to
This is AE VOM.
Oxygen mass are good. FO side panel, mine's all good. Anti-skid switch, that's all good to do.
Q935 to Ponct, which is 6. And then from there, we're going to go direct to the end of the ILS. Pretty sweet. So let's just go flight plan, menu, arrive in KBOS. And let's estimating 09er on the runway, but I'm pretty sure as soon as we get close, he's going to do whatever he wants with us. I don't know what that is, but okay. Right, so that is things pretty much done. Exfil.
Good.
I'm just going to exfil the fuel and the flight plan to your FMC so that you can set FMS2 as your nav source, and it should work perfectly.
No problem. I'm going to run the fire test now, so don't be alarmed.
Okay.
We're all good on fire. What do you want to do with the bleeds? You want them in for now?
Oh crap! What just happened? Did my flight plan just disappear? My flight plan just disappeared. What? What? Okay, whatever. Whatever. Let me just do that again. That was weird. My flight plan just disappeared.
You probably did you not hit like an execute key or something?
Oh, I see what I did. I pressed the wrong exfil. I exfilled yours to mine, which and yours had nothing in it. So, dang it.
Beautiful. What is Boston's altitude? Packs are on auto.
BMPAH. Thankfully, it's not a really long flight plan.
Yes. Emergency lights are armed. Fuel quantity. We'll just leave everything off. You put full tanks equal, right? We don't have we're not unweighted.
No, yeah, we're stable. We're you can see on either side, and you see the middle screen.
Yeah.
So it's got 2060 in each side.
Beautiful. Okay, so we don't need any flow. Parking brake pressure is set and checked. Power and condition levers are full, off, and disconnect. And we can move those up. Actually, do you have to move the power lever? Is it under your control?
Move what? Sorry.
The power levers need to be on disconnect instead of max reverse.
Oh yeah, I've got it. Disc, and then you want the condition levers on what? Start feather. Might as well just leave them there for the moment. We don't have a star into Boston, but that should be okay. We'll sort that out when we get there. No. Oh crap! Did it destroy? 37.
Did you do it again?
No, it just deleted my.
Actually, do you want to? Sorry, I was talking to someone. Would you mind putting the fuel levers to fuel off for now, so we don't get a start on accident? Awesome.
Sure.
Nose wheel steering, that's on your side. You'll have to do that to off. And you are doing the F's, and then we need departure briefing, and then we are ready for the engine.
Steering is checked as off.
Beautiful. And I'm just going to go through your originating flow for now, just in case. So you're busy with that. Playing your escape hatch. Closed oxygen mask checks. Demisters. Are windows fogging up?
Nope.
A little bit. No?
Mine are okay at the moment.
Slightly, but yeah, I think we don't need heating. Demister side vent checked open.
Okay, sir, your FMC and your nav source is now correctly set. Let's just.
First switch says required DC tie off, closed, rest speed, static switches all off, propeller ice off, boot air normal, windshield heat off, wipers are off, pilot side window heat is off and not needed. Exterior lighting, I've got the position lights on. PF altimeter is as required. We've set that, I believe. The ELT is armed. The flight data recorder is normal.
Okay, going over to Unicom.
Okay, sounds good. Full fuel hydraulic handles are in baggage aft test.
Yeah, Chris, I have to exfil from the opposite side. I made that mistake.
Fasten seatbelts and smoking signs are now on. Test caution advisory panel. Oh, where is the test button for that? Somewhere around the middle nowhere. Where are you? Do you know where the like every light in the cabin test is?
Uh,
The advisory
no.
panel test. Well, we're just gonna assume it's
We're
working.
just gonna assume it's working. Yeah, yeah. That's what I usually do. Yeah.
Bleed 1 and 2 are in the off position, and bleeds are min. I guess we'll leave it that way till after departure.
Yep.
AC gen switch is on. External power is, we'll have it on for now until we're ready for pushback. GPWS, I did that. Stall warning. Oh, can you do the stall warning and overspeed on your pedestal
Oh, yeah.
again? Or on your stall warning?
Let's see, which one is that? Takeoff warning or stall?
Stall. That's all that's on here.
Can you see that?
We gotta do once we get the stuff started. Yep.
That's takeoff warning.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Did you see
the stall warning horn, by the way, or the stall warning? Okay.
And I saw everything.
Okay. Circuit breakers panels. Overspeed governor test.
Yeah.
Let's do that. You good? Good there?
Yep.
Okay.
Test in progress, and it's good. Oh, we need to do an autopilot test. Almost forgot that. Boom. It's on.
Yep.
Give that a couple minutes to complete. And I'll keep going through this. Isolation switch integrated. Landing gear. GPWS did that. Hydraulic control panel is checked. Pitch and roll disconnect. Panels are good to go. Fuel control panel, we've already just went over that. Propeller controls, we did that. I just put on the autopilot test. Emergency brake as required control. Lock is engaged. Power levers are disconnect. Ignition levers are disconnect. ARDCU is checked. Trims. Oh, trims. They're good. Control panel. ATIS. Okay, we are ready for engine start once the autopilot test has completed, and it has passed. Beautiful. So we are ready for pushback and departure.
Thank you. I'm just doing the flight plan.
Beautiful.
In VPilot. Sure.
Beautiful. Let me know our runway and stuff, and I'll start putting our headings in on that.
You are WEN2606 Alpha, correct?
Yes, that is my shared cockpit on.
Yeah, I'm just putting in the remarks that I'm flying shared cockpit with you. So, file flight plan. Flight plan is filed.
Beautiful.
All right. So,
question: did you outsell the system?
I did not. Let me do that now. Oh no. Oh, you have to press. You have to press nav first, and then press outsell. There you go. Okay, so let me just look at our chart here. Okay, so 15 left is we've got a ways to taxi. So yeah, sorry about that. Okay, actually 15 left. What is the direct heading? 147. Let's just put that in the heading. 147. Set. Okay, yeah, load up your Junior's flight plan and kill it with exfil. Yeah, that's pretty much what I did. Okay, so I've done everything on my side that I can imagine I need to do at this point. Yes. How far have you got with the checklist?
I have gone. We are ready for engine start.
Okay.
Which runway did you say we're going to take today?
15 left. Yeah.
15 left. 147 on the heading.
Okay. Fire protection. My goodness, you went through a lot in the checklist. Originating check before engine start flow. Okay, so we're down to the before engine start flow, yeah?
Yes, we are. Okay. So you know, I just changed it from LNAV to hang select.
Right. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna close the doors.
All right. You want to start the engines, or you want me to start the engines?
You can have fun starting the engines. Let's just say battery master main auxiliary standby. They are all on, checked. Lock isolate. I don't know what that means. I've never heard of that before in my life. It says off. Let's just forget about it. Anti-collision light. Red, please.
It is now. wrong way. Up, red.
Thank you. APU bleed off. It is off. Yeah, that's fine. Engine 2, check. It is clear. Yeah, it's clear. Okay, before start checklist, flight officer, first flight officer, trims set. Yeah, doors and fueling lights are out. It's kind of hard to read this and tab in and out. Yeah, go back and forth. Passenger signs, they are on. Yes, belts and no smoking are on. Cabin report has been received. Flight deck door is closed and locked. Anti-collision light is red. Okay, APU bleed is off. Batteries are on, 26 volts. We have not turned on the APU. Let's actually turn on the APU at this point. So if you could press, yeah, start and gen and bleed air. So the first 4, I think, could all go on.
It had to do its test.
Oh, yeah.
Self-test. Oh, yeah. Come on, start button. What are you doing? I told it to start.
Shall I press the button?
Yeah, you try it. I told it to start. Should there you go. You got it. Beautiful. I don't know why it liked you and not me, but that's good.
Okay, generator is now on. Let's just wait for that to click. Why is can you see a warning light on the generator switch? On the APU?
Generator switch.
See on the APU control. You see under the gen button, does it say warning on there? Okay.
Yeah. I think we should just run.
Just roll with it. Just roll with it. Yeah.
Well, we don't even need APU. I think we can get the engines quick enough.
Pretty much. Okay. So, engine start. Select engine 2. Push starter. So if you want to select that across to number 2, press start. I will bring up.
You'll bring up the stuff. Awesome.
I'll bring up that to fuel cutoff.
Right,
Thank you.
Normal, selected 2, and starting.
Okay, so at this point we do a pushback. I'm going to just hit Shift P and do a default pushback.
Disconnect the ground power unit.
Crap. That's correct.
Engine 2 is starting, just so you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, we've got looks like to be a good start on number 2.
Excellent, thank you. Oh, and we've got, we've actually got VATSIM traffic behind us as well.
And we got some missing on the windows now as well if you want the de-ice.
Yes, please. Yeah, so at the moment we can go with, yeah, and then I think we also do these ones here at the top as well. And
all right, that's a pause star on number 2. You ready for number 1?
Yes, please. I'm just going to stop the pushback right here.
Starting number 1. And speaking of which, I need to change an input on. What's going on?
Parking brake set. Can we get clearance at number 1?
Oh, we didn't wait for their clearance, but you know, that's fine. Settings.
Let's see. Why do we have pitot heat warnings?
You don't need it. You don't start pitot heat until you get to the.
Oh, okay. So I might as well just keep those turned off.
Yes, for now. And that's what that caution was.
Okay. Taxi light on.
Taxi light. Sorry, I'm just messing with my view pilot. Taxi lights is on.
Okay, I got heads-up display. It's looking pretty sexy. Okay, so I think we're pretty much good to go. Let me just type in chat. CYYZ traffic. Ready for taxi. Runway 15 left. That should do the trick.
That was loud.
Oh, did that go?
Yes, it did.
Okay.
Very loud too.
Okay,
right.
so just before I begin taxi, I'm going to set the MDA to 1,500 feet above where we are, which is, wow, 6, that's 12.
Condition levers.
2,100. Wow. Yeah, we can go max on the condition levels now.
Yes, APU
And
is.
off with the parking brake.
I'm gonna take the APU off now since we're on
Yep.
the generator.
Sounds good.
APU is off. Main bus tie can come off as well. Main bus tie is off. Ice protection as required. I don't think we need it yet. You want to check your flight control too once you get a second. No steering comes on.
Oh crap. It is on, but why is my no steering not?
Is it bound to your yoke?
Oh, there it is. Okay.
There you go.
For a second, I didn't think it was working properly.
Transponder TCAS on out. I'll just put that on here. Flaps. What do you want flaps for the takeoff?
Flaps 5, please.
Flaps 5. Auto feather is now on. Engine rating as required. Tank aux pumps are both on. Standby PTU pumps are on. Number 3 is tested. Beautiful. Bleed air as required. You want to leave it on min for now?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
We'll deal with it after takeoff.
Yeah, bleed air as required. De-ice pressure checked. After start checklist. External power disconnected. Main bus tie is on. Projection checked. Rotor travel has full travel. No steering is on. Auto feather is selected. Engine rating. We're just gonna go with the standard.
Yeah. End top, I think, is what the standard is.
Yes. Oh, sorry. End top. Yeah. Set checked. Bearings checked. Flaps set. I did the standby PTU. Hydraulic pressure is checked. Hydraulic number 3 is checked. Caution warning lights are all out except for pitot and yeah, just all pitot. Flight instruments and radio altimeters are set. Cross check. And text lights on, clear on left. We're past that. Brakes. You can do the takeoff warning test now as well.
Here we go.
And yaw dampener can come on as well now, which I believe that's on your side of the overhead, if I'm not mistaken.
Where is your damper?
It's somewhere far up in a corner somewhere, I remember, or something.
I have no clue where that is.
It's a switch, right?
Oh,
or,
anti-skid? No, that's on. That's
no,
fine.
That's for, yeah, I already put that on. There's a yaw dampener somewhere. Is it on your side post?
I don't think so.
What the heck? There's definitely
Stall
yaw
warning,
dampener on the
ADC. I'm not
There's
quite sure.
I'll look it up if we get to it. Just
Yeah.
remind me before takeoff.
Okay.
So we'll come back to that. Clearances are reviewed. Cabin is secured.
Excellent.
And then you have a before takeoff flow. So once we hold short, we can go ahead and get that going.
All right.
And in the meantime, I'll look up yaw dampener.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? It's on the autopilot panel. That's where it is.
Ah, yeah.
And I will turn it on. Yaw dampener is now on.
There we go. I think we're all good to go.
I believe we are too. I
Yeah.
think we've a very timely departure at that.
Yeah. See what it's like whenever you get two people actually working the same flight deck. Everything goes smoother and faster. It's really good.
Speaking of which, did you hear the Q400 program just got sold?
Yeah, no, I heard about that. Who to was it again?
Some kind of weird place like Trojan Aviation or something like that.
It's the same people that bought the license for the Otter, I think it was, or is the Twin
Must
Otter?
be, like really playing some, you know. But my thoughts are that Bombardier is very confident in the A2.
Sorry, Seth, come again? You cut out.
I think Bombardier did it because they're confident in the A220 and their whole new deal with Airbus. Speaking of which, I really wish someone would make the A220 in P3D. It's legit to have.
Every time I look at the exterior of the Dash, I just think that is one beautiful looking aircraft.
And it's getting pretty old too. The fact
Yeah.
that it's held up is quite good. So.
Are we there yet?
I'm just gonna look. Let's see what ATC we're in to.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So in terms of ATC, I believe pilot flying flies the aircraft, and pilot observing, or whoever that is pilot monitoring is the guy who handles ATC. Is that correct?
Yeah, that is correct.
Okay.
So once we're up there, you will fly, and I will do radios once we get in there. So it looks like we're just gonna run to Boston first.
Yeah.
Maybe
Sounds
New
good.
York, but I don't think we're gonna deviate that far south.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna have Boston Center and Boston Logan approach, tower and ground.
Cool.
As well as the ATIS. Speaking of which, I forgot to put this on standby for transponder.
Yep. Transponder is on standby.
Is it on your side? It's not to me.
TCAS is off, and in the little radio panel, bottom right hand corner.
Yeah.
It says standby.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. Switch that.
Okay. 1200.
Or no, I forgot how you click.
What you do is you hold. Yeah, you hold the button down, and it says now it's on alt. Yeah, yep. TA only. Excellent.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I actually saw traffic on the ND display in the Dash. That's been that long since It's been that long since I've actually flown online in the Dash.
12 departing in front of us, hey. That's good. All right.
Okay, I'm going to take a left-hand turn here.
All right, let me know when you're ready for the takeoff when we're short of the line.
Well, we could do the before takeoff as we're taxiing out to the active, could we? Or
yes. No, I've done the while moving checklist. I've done up to the low line.
The Flight Tampa scenery is pretty sweet. Yeah. Okay, I've got to take one more left-hand turn, which I will do at the end.
Okay, awesome. Just so you know, your live stream is still labeled the one you had last time. Yeah, IL2 thing.
Oh, it's the same name. Duh.
Yes.
Titles.
You're right. I'm looking at your scenery. Nice snowy grounds there, hey?
On VATSIM. Once even if I update the title, it won't.
Yeah.
I don't think it will It won't live update the stream. But if people click on it, they know what's going on anyway.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Course.
I've got 8 people watching on YouTube and 1 person on Twitch. So I've got the chat box open, guys. So whoever wants to say hello, and I can see who's actually watching. Okay, I'm going to take a left hand and then a right hand turn up here, and then that'll put us on to 15 left.
You are entering a hot spot on the chart, so watch out for all this crazy traffic that's all around us.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice quiet Toronto here.
Uh-huh.
Toronto, it's gonna get really busy though once we.
Oh yeah, Boston is crawling with people at the moment.
an event. Ton of people, 13 departures right now. Only
Okay.
1 or 2 arrivals though, so we should be fine.
Yeah. As we cross over a runway,
Yes,
I'm
you're
just
clear
gonna-
left and you're clear right.
yeah, just pop on the strobe while we're crossing a runway.
Sounds good. Oh, there's the advisory caution. It's right here. It's next to the seatbelt sign.
Cool. 20 knots ground speed,
We'll ram the marquee.
like a boss. Okay, so we're approaching the runway threshold. Let's just get ready for another checklist.
Yep, I've got it here. You let me know, and you
Okay.
get off to you, and you can give me your answers.
Yep.
So on my screen now, I'm sure your scenery is much better. I'm looking at a nice little residential condo right in front of us.
Nice. Okay, I'm just going to pull on to... Okay, park brake set.
Awesome.
Good to go with the checklist.
All right. Before takeoff checklist, trims verify set.
Yeah, I manually set the trims.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Flight taxi switch to flight for spoilers.
Set.
Anti-collision light to white strobes.
Set.
FAA notification. We're not going to do that, I guess. Transponder TCAS. Control lock.
Removed.
Release. Awesome. Condition levels max.
Yep. They are now. Yep.
Terrain radar display as required.
Yep. I'm gonna put on the weather radar
Weather.
just now. So.
Sounds good. Fuel confirm requirement on board.
Yes, we do have enough fuel. Lol.
Awesome. Before takeoff, FA no, prepare to takeoff range cabin. There's our max trims at 3. Takeoff warning test.
Tested.
Flight controls.
Flight controls checked.
Radar terrain. We already went over that. For autopilot, GA heading alt cell.
Yeah, we've got heading select. Runway heading is 247, I believe. No, correction. 147. 147 is set. Yep.
Hit
And-
go around on the throttle.
Go around on the throttle.
Yeah, there's a little button on the side of the throttle.
Oh,
See it?
do I have to press that?
Yeah, quick. Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
there you
And
go.
now you have to click out cell. And you have to click heading again. Because that prepares the engines.
Ah, I see.
Okay,
cool.
bleeds min as required. We'll leave them on min if that's alright with you.
Yep. Sounds good to me.
External lights.
External lights. Let's put our 2 landing lights on. Taxi light is already on. Yep.
Runway check.
Logo is now on. Runway is checked, both sides. Let me just make a post.
And caution panel is black except for pitot, so we can turn the...
And kept at 2 alpha. There we go. I could hear that, yeah. And pitot heat is coming on.
Beautiful. Alright.
Beautiful.
And
We'll-
caution panel is black. We are
Yep.
ready for departure.
Good to go. All right, park brake off.
So I'm going to leave you to fly and do
Actually-
the autopilot. I will do the gear and all that fun stuff.
Okay, sounds good.
You
I've just
let me know when you're ready.
I've just brought the control lock back up because we're not actually on the runway yet. I'm just taxiing on. And I need to pee pretty bad, so after takeoff and after stable in the climb with autopilot on, I will leave the cabin for a call of nature.
Make your way to the lavatory.
That's
Try and all
right.
the passengers.
That's right. Okay, so on your scenery, does it look like we're actually pulling onto a runway now?
We are.
Okay,
We've
good.
actually stayed on the taxiway the whole time.
Oh, that's good. So
Just a little off center line and stuff like that.
yeah. That's good. Okay, so let's do a rolling takeoff.
All right, off we go. You call gear.
Okay, power set. I'll call 80 knots.
You got the control lock on still on mine.
Oh, lol.
Beautiful. There we go. The
Power set.
The pros of having two pilots.
That's right, that's right. And 80 knots. Whoa, crosswind, hello. And V1, rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up. Gear up, all lights extinguished.
Thank you. Wait for our altitude, our MDA, and then we'll come back to 950 on the props. Okay, there is our MDA. 900 on the props.
Alright, please normal.
And, yep.
Climb power is set. You ready for the flaps?
Yes, flaps up, please.
Flaps up.
Can you give us autopilot on, please?
Autopilot is now on.
Okay, thank you.
Pitch hold as well.
Okay, so let's put IAS 185.
I don't know why the weather radar is still testing.
IAS 185. You just flick it back to off and then back on to... Oh, it's because it's on. Right, it's just...
There, I think I had it for a second.
There we
go. I've got it on now. I can't... Or that's terrain. Oh well, there's no weather. And we have no icing warnings.
Ice is detected right now, I see.
Oh, there we go. Boom, right when I say it. You want to turn on the icing?
Yep. I think that's okay. I think that's what I need to set.
Yep, that looks good to me.
Yep, okay. Sweet. Okay, can we set, can you set flight level 210, please?
210.
Thank you. And alt cell is selected.
Yes. You want to put it on LNAV now?
Yes, please.
So,
thank you.
there you go. Autopilot has it.
Now, I have to say, that was smooth. That whole departure was something to be proud of. And I'm looking right now, the scenery looks really nice if you look on my stream. As we left Toronto, I think downtown Toronto is like, we're flying right over Toronto now. Flying over the frozen Lake Erie. So that's cool. Okay, so we're approaching 10,000 feet pretty quickly here.
Yeah.
So as we approach 10K, we want to have our fasten seatbelts will go off. Our landing lights will go off. Taxi light can go off now because our gear is up anyway. So could you, Sue, could you put the landing lights off, please?
Yes, I can. The landing lights are off.
And can you put the fasten seatbelts off? And I will go to props 850 below the line.
Fasten seatbelt is off.
All right. And also at this point, I will increase the IAS speed to 210. Okay. So from here on out, we're just going to be IAS from at 210 and up until we get to 210. Let me just tweak the...
I'm guessing that when we get to ATC, they'll message you as well on your vPilot, and you'll just let me know.
When ATC comes through, you are in control of ATC. So you can feel free to answer.
Sounds good. Well, I'm not gonna get them if they send a contact me. They're probably gonna do it to you since you're the.
Oh, okay. That's true. That's true. Sure.
Got a nice cloud layer below
Yeah,
us.
yeah, beautiful, beautiful. I don't know if your active sky is set the same as mine, but we've got a
It
pretty
looks like-
overcast situation.
Yeah, it looks to me like it's exactly. I got the same cloud layers. It's pretty much exact.
Nice. And for you on your screen, did you have like Toronto was pretty clear, and then as soon as we came over the coast,
Yes.
the cloud layer was there?
Exactly.
You can probably see my stream anyway at the moment. So
Yeah, it looks exactly the same, except for the scenery, of course.
yeah, nice. All right, I'm just gonna go use the facilities, and I will be back in a minute.
Sounds good.
All right. Actually, I'm gonna go grab a cup of tea as well because my throat's pretty dry. If you go on to YouTube, you can see my chat feed if anyone says anything on YouTube.
That sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
See you in a bit.
See ya. She's climbing well. Looks like we need some rudder trim now. Also looks like someone's just sent a thing in V-Pilot. Oh yeah, rudder trim. That's what I was gonna do. She's down here. Pop out the PFD, and it looks like we need just a little one or two to the right. There she is. Beautiful. Now what sit are we on today? We are on the Kepta 2, and of course Navgraph just dies. Let's restart that. And excuse me. And there is 18,000 feet, so we will go ahead and put the pressure to normal. Stand by normal, and then we'll put the other guy on normal. There we go, everything's set normal. And I've accidentally opened the ATC menu. Beautiful. Alright, we got some brakes in the clouds off to the right hand side there. And to the left. We're coming through to the scatter layer, it looks like.
Okay, I'm back. Oh, what is that warning? Cabin pressure. Oh, crap. We didn't put the bleeds on. Hello?
Hello. Yeah, I'm here. One sec.
Okay. We forgot the bleeds, so we just had the cabin pressure warning. Oh.
Apologies, that someone just started talking to me. I
That's
set
fine.
all of the I set standard road trim,
Yep.
and caution just came on as you got here. So
Yeah, that's good.
and we're climbing well. We're
Yeah,
climbing
1,000 to
through some
go.
Scattered layers now off to the right. We got some clear skies. Just very broken though, very small.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, we've got... Yeah, it's really nice. Going well.
Yes, I'm surprised it's going. I'm surprised the Sure Cockpit is behaving so well.
Yeah, exactly, isn't it? Yeah.
I'm really bewildered at how it knew how to and didn't like skyrocket us to the moon.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Do you know, like, what amazes me is that the Majestic Dash-8, it's one of the most accurate, well, like, modeled aircraft in flight sim history, right? The flight dynamics are incredibly accurate. All of the flight physics happens outside the sim. And that's what FS Labs is actually going to move to quite soon in an update. They're actually going to update the whole flight physics to be happening outside the sim and then injecting itself into the sim so that it can be more accurate. But the cool thing is that with the Majestic Dash-8, you've got this like FS Labs quality, like very, very high fidelity of a sim, and share cockpitable. And almost every other developer in the flight sim industry, you know, who does good stuff like PMDG, A2A, FS Labs, if you ask them, oh, can we have this as a shared cockpit? They're like, no, it's way too detailed to be able to do that. No, sorry.
Yeah.
And you're like, really though? Hello, Matty. Good to see you on the stream. We're doing a shared cockpit stream today.
Something's going on. If you look at my radio, something's. Oh, there it is. I don't know what it was doing. It's freaking out. It's still.
Oh yeah, hello.
It's
weird.
not letting me change the frequency like I normally would.
Oh, maybe is it because it wants you to do it in mine?
In what?
In my FMS?
Let me see.
Try and do it in mine.
It lets me do it in yours.
Okay, you're just gonna have to, yeah.
1, 3.
So, now that we're at cruise, let me set up a VNAV position.
Sounds good.
Let's see, where are we on VATSIM?
Top of the sun, all that fun stuff. Speaking of which, I've got a cruise flow. I think
Am I actually on VATSIM? What's going on here?
You should be. You saw traffic.
Oh, okay, we're just way over there.
Yeah, we're far to the west right now.
Uh-huh.
Of Boston. Where is my checklist? I had it. Oh, there it is.
We're over
Oh,
Rochester.
Okay, cruise flow, condition levers we put in 850. We'll set the destination pressure closer, and you're working on the FMS right now, correct?
Yeah, I'm going to set a top of descent.
Sounds good. And then do you have the speed calculations for the arrival, or do you need me?
Not yet. To be honest, I never really do speed calculations for the arrival. I don't do V-speeds. I just work off trim.
I just like a nice reference.
Yeah. I'm afraid I don't ever do that, unfortunately.
Sounds good. That's fine. You are in command.
Oh dear.
Some nice clear, like just a little slit of clear sky off to the right side of your craft. Everything
Right.
else is pretty overpass. We pretty
Yeah.
overpass arrival too.
Does it look the same on my stream as it does to you?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
It's just a very small slit.
Yeah.
Very white with all the snow on the.
That's a nice livery.
It is. They have a very clean livery.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, a new airline just started up down here in SoCal, and they have a really nice livery.
Oh yeah. What's it called?
Called California Pacific,
Okay.
and they fly to like little itsy bitsy airports, but with like ERJ 145. You know those guys, like really old Embraers.
Oh, okay.
They do that, and their livery is just, it's beautiful because it's like it's like the WestJets where it's really clean, but it's like a crest of a wave. It's nice.
Hmm.
But the problem is that there's not too many good ERJs, or Embraers for that matter. Feel there, they have one.
Mm. But do you really feel there? No.
Yeah, it's a little shallow in the
Yeah.
in the simulation, which is kind of a problem because once you experience like Majestic and PMDG,
Yeah, I
you
know.
start to not your airline, like not your airline, your aircraft choices decrease.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's just do an update here on. Okay, we're still not too far away. Have we got Boston Center in standby?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
So we have com one.
As soon as he messages me, I'll let you know, and you can go over to him.
Contact.
Yeah.
We're always out, so-
Matty says, when are you going to fly the 172? I'm going to fly it soon. I suppose you're asking that, Matty, because it recently got updated with the rain effects. I'm pretty sure all of the A2A, almost all of the V4 A2A add-ons are now with the rain effects, which is pretty sweet. Except the Connie. The Constellation doesn't have that, and that would be really cool to see that. We can take the logo light off now in cruise. That's one of those things that goes off above 10K, I think.
You already got it, or you need me to?
Oh, I did it. That's fine.
Okay, sounds good. I know if you're asking or not. You know, I really want to do transatlantic though. I was debating doing one this weekend.
Yeah, it would be pretty sweet if you could have a transatlantic shared cockpit aircraft where you could both log in, and then one person could do half, and the other person, and then had to leave and go somewhere, and then the other person could complete the flight. That would be nice.
The only one though that's like really capable of that right now is the A319.
Yeah.
It's not really even legit, but doesn't British Airways have one flight that does that or something?
I think the British Airways do the 318 instead of the 319 from London City to Shannon, and then Shannon over to New York.
But I saw something pretty interesting online. But he was, one person was flying the PMDG 747, right? One person was having a screen share of the 747 and was, I would guess, an observer, and they had all the charts and they were doing the radios. So they were kind of first officer, except for they couldn't change switches and all that fun stuff.
Oh, I see. So yeah, I guess that would work.
We've leveled off, just so you're aware.
Yeah, we're in cruise.
And that speed is it's getting close to that red tape.
Yeah, it's okay. If we start beeping, I'll ease her off. Beautiful cloud layer, though. Oh
yes,
my,
sure.
this is a real treat. And off to my left, there's a big cloud bank that comes up above the layer, almost as high as we are. It's like a big shelf.
Oh yeah, I got the same thing. It is.
It's actually quite rare to have two people have the same settings like that.
Yeah, it is. I wonder if it's the VATSIM weather is thinking, but yeah, I definitely.
Yeah.
About at the top of it.
Yeah. Now we get the sun shining onto the screens.
The big thing for P3D V4. One of the reasons I decided to move.
Mm-hmm.
Especially on those displays, like it looks so realistic. The scratches, man.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Can you imagine if when they update this to PBR, like how much better than it would look than it already is? Like the whole lighting in general should look better. I'm hoping.
There's a man with a leaf blower outside.
I can hear it. What's the oh, we got 46 knot tailwind here. That's not bad. I am tired. I've got a bit of a headache. But
need to declare an emergency.
Yep, that's right. Paracetamol.
I have a slight headache.
Yeah. Can we divert to the place with the nearest aspirin, Boston Center?
You know the location? Can you have the paramedics on the gateway?
Yeah. Just get some sort of yeah, morphine.
In fact, I was just
can you have like a morphine drip just standing by?
Yeah. I was just on a real flight, and there was a medical emergency, and it was quite
really?
fun experience. Yeah.
Really?
We were close enough to where the pilots decided to continue. But there was ironically there was a nurse and a paramedic in his full garb on the airplane.
Wow.
Like with the health sign on his jacket.
So you were set.
Yeah. And I don't think it was anything crucial because they didn't divert and they just had paramedics at the airport, and we just all waited for them to get off, and then we went off.
Yeah.
But that's as close as I've gone to an emergency in an airline. I've had an emergency when I've been. That was just it was an electrical failure in Cessna.
All right.
Fun stuff.
Now the weird thing is that, like, we're supposed to be 5 hours behind. I'm supposed to be 5 hours ahead of where we're currently flying, but yet the sun looks like it's almost setting, which kind of makes sense because it's winter, which means that we get less light per day. But like because I live up in Inverness, it means that like at the moment we have little to no light. Well, we do have some. It's just like 5 hours a day, 4 hours a day, something ridiculous. Actually, more like 5 or 6 hours a day.
Man, I don't know what's going on. My Navigraph charts are not connecting to the server for some reason, and it's not letting me look. But I'll still have tax charts and stuff, fun stuff. So
yeah, KBOS. Yeah, we might as well start looking at the approach.
Yes.
Okay, so based off the ATIS, let's see what's the runway most likely going to be at KBOS. Okay, wind is 150 at 6. Okay.
I'm getting 15 right, 15 left in use.
Yeah.
If I look at the charts to see if any of those are really small, because I'm assuming they're going to put us on small if they can.
Yeah.
It's itsy bitsy. Man, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that how many? 1, 2, 3. There's 5 runways at Boston? Man, that's a lot. Several interchanges.
11 outbound still.
We can assume 15 right, I think. 15 left is very short.
Although, looking on VATSIM right now, I can see 3 aircraft in the row to land, and they all look like they're landing from the south, which means that they would be on like 04 right. It looks like they're actually landing on 04 right, 04 left.
It might be. Let's see if I can pick up the ATIS from here. No, I can't. It does kind of look like that.
Peter Bjorn in the chat says, "Come to Tromsø. The sun is gone for this year." Oh, I don't know about living in Tromsø, man. Did you seriously live there? Like, how do you live with no sun for how many months? 4 months? 5 months? Oh yeah, like, well, yeah. I'll let Peter talk about the depression of his countrymen.
I heard there was, I heard somebody say there was depression, but then I just read say that was good, and like, whereas Americans and probably British as well, don't like the cold. People like think it's cozy or whatever, so depression is not as low as people think, and that's a myth. But I don't know.
Well, I guess in the culture, like, northern Canada, Norway, they're so used to it that they've just grown to accept it.
Yeah.
In a way that people further south haven't, in the culture. So it's like Canadians, when the winter comes in, it's like, oh, buddy, let's get our snowmobiles, let's get our, let's go and have fun, let's go and do stuff. Because if they acted like Southerners did, they would never get anything done, and their whole existence would shut down for 6 months of the year, every year. So,
yeah.
I guess, but not to discount, depression because of the time of year. Like further way up in the northern Norway, when they're with the mining towns and stuff, up in like Svalbard and stuff, they would actually paint all of the huts very, very bright fluorescent colors to try and help with depression, just because all you were seeing for most of the months of the year was just white and grey, and that was the only two colors you ever really saw. So Peter says January 21st it starts to come back. Okay, so it's not as bad as I think. It's not like the North Pole, where it's like a full 6 months of each year is dark and the other 6 months is light. It's not too bad, but still, you've basically got no sun for 2 months. You've got no sunlight for 2 months.
Yeah.
That's horrible. It's horrible.
What is Boston's elevation? Because I need to program that.
Good question. Usually that will be on the
chart,
approach charts. Let me just see. Approach for 04 right.
19. Elevation 19 is what I'm getting.
Yeah.
I see 19 and 15. So
yeah.
we'll just go
18.
15.
Yeah.
Let me just set the pressurization to 0 feet, I guess. That's the closest it's going to be. Because I'm pretty sure it's Bayside or something.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember, though. Let's see.
It must be pretty dry up here, because I'm not getting any contrails.
Yeah. It's pretty cold, too.
Yeah.
Let's see how far we are.
But in the summer, the sun never sets. Yeah, that's nice. Peter,
We're about to hit.
In Inverness, Peter, the longest day of the year, during like for 1 month, the sun in Inverness will set, but it doesn't set far enough for it to get actually dark. So it kind of is light all through the days, but it does kind of set. But yeah, so we're definitely not as far north as you are, but yeah. Sorry, come again?
We're just about to hit Boston.
Okay. Good to
I
know.
don't know if he's gonna want us because we're like on edge of.
I'm sure we'll give him, five more minutes, and he'll probably.
Yes, call us up.
Yeah.
Do you see clear skies to off the nose?
Clearer. There's a little gap. If you see on my live stream, there's a tiny gap, and then it's just kind of.
Now it's a little different. I'm seeing pretty.
Okay.
About a couple miles, and then we're gonna be in clear skies on my screen.
Okay.
Maybe it's your distance. Your I don't know, render distance of some sort.
Maybe. Yeah.
See?
Yeah. Give us another 10 minutes, and he'll call us up. Yeah.
And then I will start managing those radios.
You'll go to work.
Yes, and then you will handle the good.
Yeah. So the way it works, generally, if he tells us to do something, I'll do it and fly the plane, and you read back.
Yeah.
And then after you've read back, you just double check that I put the right thing in.
Yep.
That's generally the way it works, I guess.
We're about to hit wheels up for 30 minutes as well. It's just about to tick over. I love how the Q400 does that. I don't get why more.
Does what?
Do that. The automatic clock, like when gears up, it starts the clock.
Oh, does it? I never really noticed that. 30 minutes. Yeah, okay.
Because whenever I fly, like, I don't know, what was it? That was like 750, something like that. Like, as you gotta remember to do it, otherwise, no way.
Yeah. I mean, pretty much the clock should start when you're on the runway threshold, ready to push toga.
Yeah.
I thought toga was when the. I mean, there's two clocks. The first officer's clock should be from the time you push, and the pilot's clock should be toga. So that gives you your chock time.
Yeah.
And that also gives you your actual flight time.
Man, you see all the traffic by Boston? Man, a lot of people coming in and out. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh my
8,
goodness,
9, 10,
yeah,
11,
that's
12,
a ton of them.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 airplanes in the airspace right now.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. It's gonna get crowded. I'm just double taking the. Actually, I should really. Okay, so on our flight plan,
Yeah.
we have Ponct as our last waypoint.
Is that the last one in our?
And that's the last waypoint. So I'm gonna go from Ponct direct to KBOS.
Boston. Yeah, that's fine.
And then as we get closer, he'll vector us and stuff.
Yes, he will, or he'll assign us an approach of some sort.
Okay. Yeah.
Which I'll let you handle the FMC for that once he gives it.
Let's see. Why has that not updated?
Have you executed?
Yeah. You see on my ND display, if I zoom out, it just the last waypoint is Ponct. I'll do a direct 2 once we get there. I don't really.
I'm hoping I'll put us on the vector pretty quick.
Like it says we should start descending quite soon, but that's to Ponct, and Ponct is far away from. You know what? I'm just gonna go direct to KBOS at this point.
Well, let's wait.
Pretty much in this. Yeah.
He may want us to do something else.
Yeah.
So we should wait till we contact him.
Okay, I'm just thinking because I can't rely on that top of descent point then.
Yeah.
Because KBOS, unless let's just go menu. Let's sort this out. So this is flight plan, nav. Oh, okay, right, fine, KBOS.
Is this Boston Center? Is that who we're contacting? Boston Center.
I'm gonna put 04 right as our. I'm just gonna guess.
I think Encore is our call sign.
Encore? Do you want to Google that? Yeah.
Yeah.
VNav 2 3.
I'm nearly certain it is. We're 3606, right?
Yeah. 3606, yeah.
Yeah, it's Encore.
Okay, Encore 3606.
Yes.
Sweet.
Would you like to run through a part of the descent checklist, what we can do now?
No, we're not going to descend yet, actually. Okay. I'm just recalibrating our top of descent. It should be a bit further away from here.
Okay. Sounds good.
Trying to recalibrate our top descent, but whatever.
I'm going to put Boston Center on V1, or Palm 1, sorry. I did not hear a ding dong. Did you hear a ding dong?
There's our new top of descent. Okay, 134.025?
You just got very quiet for me. I don't know if that's me or you.
134.025? Is that correct? Boston Control. Yeah, I can hear you. Boston Control is 134.7.
134.7. Oh, sorry. You got very, very quiet for me.
Did I just get really quiet? Is
yes, very quiet.
Oh.
I don't know if that's
Oh,
your...
there he is. He says, contact me 134.7.
Alright,
So do you want to put that in?
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
There we go. All
Okay,
right.
go for it.
That's American 2659. American 2659. About 100 miles actually, slightly less. Make it 60 to 70 miles. Alright, copy 2659.
Let me just...
I'm just gonna call him up. Boston, sir, WestJet or friction on.
American 2312, level 350.
I can still hear you in Discord, but we'll deal with that later.
2312, confirm ident.
I'm wondering if my... Did he tell us Titan? Or that was American? No. I'm thinking that it's not picking up my push talk. Oh, it's on the wrong... Haha. I gotta change this.
American 20, contact 15 miles southwest Georgetown, VR, maintain level 350.
Making level 350 and just be 33, aircraft position and call sign on the same route, on same altitude, just about 30 miles behind us, American 2312.
Roger. Lufthansa 515, contact Boston approach 133.0. 133.7, Alpha. United 376, contact approach 133.0.
Oh, crap. What was that?
Our autopilot disconnected.
There we go.
I think you want to call him up because my push talk is messed.
Okay.
128.12,
Oh, what are we again?
8 Kilo Alpha, then rising 240.
What are we again?
Right,
Encore.
Encore.
3606.
Yep.
Yeah.
American 2215, level up 14000.
He's pretty busy at the moment. Hang on.
He is. You're very quiet for me. I don't know what happened.
American 2215, Boston Center, maintain level 200.
I'm maintaining level 200, American 2215.
Zero Golf, Charlie on the 6, on 0.
What's up for 0 Golf Charlie?
Zero Golf, Charlie, affirmative, runway 6, clear to land.
Thank you, 0 Golf Charlie, for your land runway 6.
Maintain 2000.
Encore 3606 with you, flight level 210.
Jet stream 8 Kilo Alpha, descend maintain 2000.
Level 2000 for Kilo Alpha.
On the express port, there is 3 Washington Federal offline, radar service terminated, frequency change route. American 312, Washington Federal offline, frequency change approved. 118 thank you for the service today. I'm like 2 at 1, whatever. JetBlue 650, gonna maintain 17,000 bridge call for there.
Oh, this is ridiculously horrible to listen to. I hate this. I can't wait for the audio codec update.
Encore 3606, Boston Center, squawk 473.
Say again the squawk for 3606.
Encore 3606, squawk 4730, 4730.
Squawk 4730, Encore 3606.
I got it.
United 203, Cleveland Federal flying, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Thank you, Mobile United 03.
In 87, Cleveland off flying, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Oh, you already said it, right?
After 171 flying, jet stream 8.
Okay, are you good to
150.
take over ATC from this point, or?
Hold on a minute. I just gotta... I don't know why my push talk not letting me rebind it.
Booster 5525, request level 1.
Okay, whenever I transmit on ATC, can you actually hear me twice?
Yeah, I can. Or
Oh, you-
not on ATC, but
Booster 5525, descend to maintain level 1.
Okay, so it is working for me then.
yeah, you're working. You're fine.
Okay.
Booster 5525.
Okay, then what I'll do is I'll do ATC and then
3606, radar contact 43 miles west of the Albany VOR, maintain level 210. I have a reroute for you, advise ready to copy.
ready to copy for Encore 3606. Can we have it as text? Thanks. It's difficult to hear you.
Roger.
Boston Center reviewed afternoon, 557.
It is really hit.
All right. I have fixed my push talk, so I can take your
Okay, so cleared Boston. Cleared to KBOS direct.
Center and common maintain level 210.
Okay, so he's giving it to me as text here.
Level 210,
Yeah.
FedEx 557.
650, clear direct Robux, Chunky Robux,
I'll read
realize.
back to him in just a sec.
Ghibli 650, clear direct Robux via the Robux 3.
Okay, direct ALB.
25, request
I'm
back.
gonna pull up the chart real quick.
District 5525, 5
Or do you wanna do that?
received support maintain VFR frequency change approved. VFR.
What's the GDM4? Do you know what that is?
That's the arrival.
I know what the name of it is though.
I don't know what the name of the arrival is.
So I can read.
Encore 36,
Here we go.
You're able to check that reroute correct?
It's so hard to hear what he's saying.
Yeah, we're able direct Boston and Lima Bravo, then the Golf Delta Mike 4 arrival. Sorry, we haven't pulled the names yet.
That's fine, Encore 3606, just verify it's not direct to Boston though, it's direct Albany, which is Alpha Lima Bravo, and then the partner, which is Golf Delta Mike for arrival.
Direct Albany and then
Direct
the
Albany and then
Gardner.
the Gardner
3606.
3606.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so
We're 140.
so he said,
Definitely 3122 Boston Center.
So direct Albany, so ALB.
yeah, we were already direct Albany.
220 for
Okay, and then
And
the
then-
Gardner 4.
For what runway?
Extreme 8 kilo
We don't have a runway yet.
Alpha,
They'll tell us
Okay.
when we get-
left, again, left, and 330.
I can ask him though if you want.
No, that's fine.
Left to 330.
It must be. I wonder if this location because I can hear him much better. Like I can hear
And
everything.
didn't feedback to instruction 3 minutes ago, but yeah, that's approved.
Do you have a top of descent calculated?
Copy that.
Oh crap! It just disappeared. What the crap?
Right.
Did we pass it? Perhaps.
What? My flight route is just so screwed.
I've got the airport. You just clear me for a visual.
Just start a shallow vertical and bring back the power.
Approach on my 6, on my 6,
Just
start
in
to
case.
line.
This is ridiculous.
Clear land, runway 6, take you up.
This is so screwed.
American 2312, descend at
Okay.
discretion, maintain level 240.
I've got it in, but what is
Okay.
that next waypoint is not showing up.
American 2312.
What do you mean? You're on the arrival page right now. And now
What's
you're
the
on direct
next
to-
point after Alb? Hang on. Alb
How many wicked?
15.
I think
Okay.
you need to clear all the way to 13.
Yeah,
But let's double check that with the chart.
actually 15. After Alb is Wicked.
American 4730.
Yeah. And
Okay, I'm good now. I'm just gonna get to Alb
That's
and then I'm
correct,
gonna
I'm
go
sure.
direct Wicked.
American 4738.
Yes, that's correct, but you're not going to- oh, yeah, you're going.
Go back to
put
the Alpha.
14 first. We need to go direct Albany.
Alpha Romeo 35 from 4738.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Now it's set.
Now I can actually see. Yes, excellent.
And then you want to get the top of the
Boston Center, good
descent.
afternoon, American 1221, climbing through 7,000 for 14,000.
Yeah, we might be top of descent pretty much at
American
this point.
1221 Boston Center, maintain level 360.
Could you request descent?
I'm in chain 360, American 1221.
Yeah, I can. I'm just gonna pull up our. All right.
Boston Center, Encore 306, request descent. Encore 36, 0. Just verify you really need that descent of this, and as per the chart, you should expect 9,000 by lobby, which is still over 100 miles away.
Alright, we'll hold up for a while. It's fine, 36.
Alright, so we got some time.
Okay.
We'll arrange it, but you can expect to lobby at
Alright, we'll expect the lobby at 9,000, 36. Awesome, Korean Air 85, heavy, good afternoon.
Korean Air
You get that up
85, Boston Center, squawk 4720.
Hang on a second. I'm gonna turn him down.
20 in the box for Korean Air 85, heavy.
Because we just passed Albany, I believe.
Yeah, right. Now what did he say?
At lobby, we need to be at 9,000.
Okay, at lobby. Okay.
Engage as you will, but we don't have descent yet.
Also deep northwest of Syracuse, maintain
Okay.
70 for early future flights. The Korean Air identifier
Okay.
is AAL, Kilo Alpha Lima.
Do you think you can program in the descent to 9,000 so I know what requests?
I've got 9,000 in the box and alt cell selected, and
Well, we can't descend yet.
yeah, we can't descend yet, but I'm gonna see if I can try to lobby.
Can you get a DOD perhaps? Yeah.
Yeah. 9,000.
Was that last transmission?
There you go.
or no?
I don't know. Yeah, so we've got a top a descent for lobby at 9,000. So
3018.
Alright, you let me know when you want to request it and I will request it.
yeah, we'll do it just after the Wicked waypoint.
Got it.
Yeah, it's nice and clear now. Visibility all the way to the ground.
It was a little hectic there, but
Yeah,
that FMC issue, I think we've got it.
yeah,
now.
yeah.
So, just looking at the chart here. Do you have the chart?
Yeah. So he's not given us a runway yet, but I'm pretty much expecting a 04.
JetBlue 650 descend via the Roebuck re-arrival runway 4 right.
Yeah, I'm looking at the way the traffic is flowing at Boston right now, and it looks like it's a 04.
Yeah, don't program it just yet though.
No, no.
'Cause I can ask him when we get close.
I don't know which 04 yet, and the ILS frequencies will be different.
Oh, we're landing, look, it says right there, not a turbojet, so we're landing per the chart.
Or landing which?
1.5.
Oh, okay, we're landing 1.5, right?
It just says 1.5, so the
Okay.
1.5s, I guess. I'll ask him when we get close.
Alright, sure.
Oh no, sorry, I misread it.
I'm sure he'll tell us.
So we probably won't do 1.5.
I'm sure he'll tell us
Yes.
with enough time to make the change.
Mr. Means to also continue straight ahead Bravo to the start for the delay there, but thanks for patience. Enjoy the rest of your day. Oh, thanks for having me. Boston Center, American 1260, City, Roebuck 3. American 1260, Boston Center, East F Transponder, Squawk 4742. 4742, American 1260. FX 557, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 4 right, runway altimeter 3019. FX 557, Bravo 4 right, altimeter 3019.
We could turn the, my bad, but we can turn the prop de-ice off at the moment.
Yeah.
Should have turned that off longer ago.
Oh, we're in nice conditions for a while.
Yeah.
We have 24 outside and our current altitude.
Sorry?
Negative 24 Celsius outside right now.
Negative 24 Celsius, wow.
At our altitude though.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Korean Air 85. I appreciate you changing your call sign identifier, but it will not need to refile your flight pass not from the service. 85, Roger.
I got 700 pounds fuel on both tanks. We should be fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
As long as we don't have to go around.
He's gonna maintain 1 aircraft altimeter 3018.
And say again for your United 420 if your communication down there.
That 420 is gonna maintain 16,000 aircraft 3018.
Roger, 16,000 United 420.
Northwest 18, time on approach 133.
Okay, top of descent within 20 miles now.
Alright, you want to just descend checklist to the line?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, altimeters, we need to be prepared for those, so we don't need to change any. Fuel balance is balanced, pressurization is set, the fasten seatbelt sign is
American 277
on, or it is now on.
Yep.
Approach
Cross-check.
and landing brief.
Yeah, well, we don't really need to do that.
So we're ready for descent.
We've kind of been doing the approach brief in the last
Yeah.
5 to 10 minutes.
Once we start descent, what do you want for the flaps, GPWS?
We want flaps 5 initially, and then we go from directly from flaps 5 to flaps 15
One sec,
for
I
the
gotta
approach.
ask for the descent.
Yeah.
ILS runway 33, American 136.
Yeah, anytime now you have a space,
sec.
go ask for the...
374 Bravo Tango at Nantucket IFR Northern Zone.
Boston Center.
Clear to the Martha's Vineyard Airport, final departure, fly runway heading, red on exit direct, maintain 4,000, squawk 475, 4740.
Alright, clear Martha's Vineyard radar. Runway heading and radar contact 4,000, squawking 4740, 374 Bravo Tango.
Number 4 Bravo Tango, reback direct.
Boston Center, envoy 3606, request descent.
So, envoy 3606, what's your...
How far out are we right now?
Encore 3606, gonna maintain 1,6,000, you know, the 3017.
3017 and 16,000 for envoy 3606.
American 2312, descend via the J-Pond 2 arrival.
Alright, Peter, you got that one, 6?
1600, 16,000, and
16,000 feet.
United 420D, cross Krang, data maintain 7,000.
And 3020 for
3020?
this guy. That's
Oh,
going to be on an active sky, yeah.
or 301, 3017.
17, sure, do that.
Let me just
I'm
double
just going
check
off
active
that.
sky.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
on 3020.
Descend maintain 7,000, I'll do 3018.
Yeah, active sky says 3021, so I'll just set that for Boston.
Alright. Sounds good.
Okay, 30.
The speed is a little high.
Yeah, I'll pull it back.
There we go. Now we're decreasing. Getting a little bit of turbulence.
So, alt cell at 16,000.
Yes, sir.
Checked.
And now you just watch that PFD and make sure we're in the right spot.
Yep.
Please 650, connect on approach 133.0.
Okay, things are going to start heating up from now on.
Yeah, still cockpit set.
Alaska 4422, Boston Center 4706. American 1260, send via the robot 3 arrival from its 4 right, Providence altimeter 3019, maintain 290 knots of radar until advised. American 1260, right 3, maintain 290 knots to the better. American 27 American 4738, thanks for the contact, coming level 320, turn left, direct, Cambridge VR, C1 navigation.
Papa 320, direct.
1,000 to go. Alt cell.
Encore 3606, cross lobby, have to maintain vision. Encore 36, cross lobby, have to maintain 9,000, altimeter 301.
Lobby at
Delta 320.
cross lobby at 9,000 3017 for 3606.
Fine. And the other aircraft checking in again.
All right, you got that down
Yeah.
to 9,000.
So down to 9,000. Alt cell set.
Roger.
Delta 327, passing through.
Now I'm gonna let you watch the chart now.
Yep.
390.
So we're expecting 15.
390, Delta 327.
No, I don't know if we're.
Okay.
515,
Not sure yet.
240 for sequence, and turn right, heading 1.
Yeah, he's bringing everyone in like 04, so
Yeah, I'm thinking it's probably gonna be like 0.
yeah, we'll get vectors for hand us over to approach and give us vectors for.
Connect 557, connect cross and approach 133.0.
Get ready for that approach handoff as well.
I've already got the.
Excellent, excellent.
Okay, no.
To the southwest, Washington Center is offline at this time. The service terminated. Change to advisory to here, please.
Speed's coming back pretty nicely.
Yep.
We're gonna come through some clouds on my screen here in a little.
Yeah, I've got some ahead of me as well. Oh, a little bit turbulence there.
Yeah, a little wind gust, probably.
Yeah, well, we've got
rotor trim could be-
45 knot, 44 knot tailwind, so we're bound to get some sort of chop.
Yeah.
Laser 5-1 flight, expect that heading for another 15 to 20 miles before I can get you back to Fort North.
Where's Rowan? Mr. 374 Bravo Tango, inside get ready, attention.
Number 4 Bravo Tango, runway 6, back to the expo.
Row 60, Admiral 374 Bravo Tango.
United 420, contact New York approach 128.55.
12855, thanks for the superb APC. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, Lucia. American 2312, connect cross and approach 130. No, American 2312, contact cross and approach 133.0.
Alright, coming through 10,000 here.
Mm-hmm.
American 2312, Boston Center.
Altimeters are set, fuel launch check, pressurization set, yes, seatbelt signs, approach lane, transition, altitude set, cross check below the line.
Encore
GPS
30,
W.
connect cross and approach 133.0.
1330 for round.
American 2312, American 2312.
What did he tell us?
We're handoff.
Okay. 1,000 to go. Alt cell.
American 1453 Boston, they're climbing to 4,000.
I'll maintain 14,000 there.
Boston departure, Encore 3606 with you at 9,000.
9,000.
9,000 Gs.
Encore 3606 Boston, approach maximum Boston, limited 3021, expect let's run like 4 right.
3021, and we'll expect the 4 right for Encore 3606.
3606.
Alright, so 3021 on the
American
altimeters and 4 right,
contact Boston,
ILS.
channel 134.7.
Sorry, I heard none of that. What was the heading he gave me?
No, not heading. We're just expect the 4 right.
4 right. Okay, let's get that in the box then.
Can give us any more descent though.
Okay, that is 110.3 in nav1. Let me do that.
I'm gonna ask him
Also
something.
approach, American 242 is with you at 2,700.
And that is 035.
Boston approach, Encore 3606, just making sure you want to keep 900,000 right now, right?
American 242, Boston, afternoon, radar contact. I maintain 14,000.
American 242.
Boston approaching 118, 20 feet, 1,004.
I think you heard me.
Got it. American 23, solid Boston approach. Hello, Boston altimeter 3021, native Tango current. Check the ILS runway 4 right approach.
Straight ILS 483021, American 23 calls.
Are we on this heading now? Is it-
W650,
Yep.
5 miles from Wake, cross Indiana above 4,000, cleared ILS runway 4 right approach, maintain 190 knots until advised.
Cross winging at 4,000, 190 knots, jet 650.
We're not gonna-
557 at Oshie, join the runway 4 right localizer, maintain 190 knots until advised.
Reducing 190 until advised, FedEx 557, 4 right.
He should give us a descent pretty soon because
Encore
we're
3606 Boston approach, are you able to accept the visual approach runway 4 left?
AFM.
Yeah, we can accept 4 right, or 4 left visual correction, Encore 3606.
Encore 3606, expect a visual approach runway 4 left, turn right heading 180 to set, maintain 5,000.
Alright, we'll expect visual for 4 left, right 180 and down to maintain 5,000, Encore 3606.
American 242, contact Boston Center.
Did you get all that, Peter?
Yep, got it.
Roger.
Over to 134.7 from American 242, good day.
Okay, nav source going nav1.
Roger.
I've already set that up on your side as well, so we should be good with the ILS and the localizer for 04 right, I believe it was. Yes.
We've just taken a visual for left.
Yeah, but it's good.
57 heavy,
good to have it there for
4
reference
miles,
anyway.
Yeah,
Indiana
just
above
making sure.
4,000, cleared ILS runway 4 right approach, maintain 190 knots until advised.
Rudder trim could be corrected a little bit. Or actually, it's good. It was just in the turn.
Okay, visual approach. Woo!
Yes, you're gonna have some fun here.
So, no ILS. Yeah.
JetBlue,
Oh, hold on.
0 knots until Milk, contact Boston Tower 128.8.
Track IR on.
170 knots going to Boston, jet 650.
Oh, what is Boston Tower? 128.8.
American 1453, level 144,000.
American 1453, contact Boston, 134.7.
All right, Boston Tower set.
Center on 30.
Copy.
Pushing the master, Delta 55, 56, 4,055.
1,000 to go, Alcel.
Delta 4556, Boston departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 14,000.
No, 4,000, Delta 55, 56.
Ice detected.
Yep, I've got the ice on.
American
Delta
25,
57, heavy, maintain 170 knots until Milk. FedEx 557, heavy, maintain 170 knots until Milk.
170 until now. FedEx 557.
What do you want? You want 15 info?
7 gauge, Boston departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 14,000.
Sorry, say again?
FedEx 557, heavy, contact
You want
Boston Tower
15
128.8.
degrees on landing?
15 degrees on landing?
Tower,
Oh,
Flaps.
flaps. Yes, thank you.
Okay, roger.
Yeah. Well, we'll go 5 initially and then straight to 15. That's usually the way the dash works.
I just want to make sure you had a GPWS set.
Yeah.
American 2312, reduce speed to 210.
DG 210, American 2312.
See if we have a checklist.
Can increase my speed to 220.
American 1260, Boston approach.
We got landing lights on.
Affirm.
Roger. And 180 knots is going to be your first speed.
Encore 3606, turn left, heading 140.
Left 140, Encore 3606.
I see you got it.
American 1260, Boston approach.
You know,
4556, contact Boston.
when everything happens smoothly like this in this environment, it actually excites me. It actually really excites me to be able to do this. It's just so cool.
Also, since we're going to turn onto it pretty quick, don't forget when
Don't forget what?
condition levers to max once we
Yeah.
show you that.
Passing 9,900. Robot 3.
American 1260, the Boston altimeter 3021, expect the ILS runway 4 right.
Bleeds is still on.
Join the localizer.
Should we have bleeds off for landing?
3021 ILS 4 right. Aggregation will join the localizer.
We can put them on the min, I think.
Okay.
Beat flow, yeah.
American
min
2312, descend and maintain 3000.
You cross again, the altitude.
American
Please,
2312, descend and maintain 3000.
Descend maintain 3000, American 2312.
Before landing checklist.
Canadian Express 557, contact Boston Center 134.7.
Forward 347, Canadian Express 557. Thanks, sir.
Was it 5153, 1000?
There's a 5-1 flight, Boston approach below the Boston altimeter 3021, expect the ILS runway 4 right approach. Turn left heading 035, go on the runway 4 right localizer.
So that was us?
There's a 513 and heading request
No.
overhead
Okay.
runway, start familiar.
Encore 3606, turn left heading 110 Boston Airport at your 15 miles reported in flight.
Left 110, we're looking
We're looking Encore 3606.
You got the field, Peter?
Not yet. I'll let you know when we do.
You got
Yeah.
140 though, right? Awesome.
Laser 5-1 flight, turn left heading 035, descend and maintain 4000, expect runway 4 left.
Heading 110 set.
035 down to 4000, there's a 5-1 flight.
Roger. 110. Beautiful. Looking for the airport off to the left there.
Okay, I've just got the airfield in, and give me another 10 more seconds, and then you can call him.
American 2312 is 210 knots.
Yeah, give him a call.
Alright.
Encore 3606, turn left heading. Encore 3606, turn left heading 070 over field flight.
070, you just got the field on for 36.
Encore 3606.
Encore 36 cleared visual approach runway 4 left, maintain 170 knots for 5 mile final.
Clear for the 4 left visual and 10 knots. Correction, what was the speed for 3606?
Encore maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final.
170 to the 5 mile
5
final.
mile final. Encore 3606.
You got that Pier 170?
Yeah.
American 1260, reduce speed to 210.
So you're cleared for the approach if you want to descend further.
Copy.
I believe. He did clear us for the approach, right? Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
American 2312, turn right heading 310. Vectors for final.
Just get below that cloud layer so you can keep the field
Turn right heading
Yeah.
310, right, 2312.
And below,
American 1260, 4 miles from Winnie, cross Winnie above 4,000.
You could give us flaps 5 now.
Right approach, maintain
Flaps 5.
190 knots until the
That's Tim Winnie, report that Tim Winnie, 4 right, ILS, American Boss 16.
Yeah, keep that speed up a
Boston
little bit.
approach today, American 37.
Or are we 5 miles now?
4,000.
It says 11 nautical
Contact
miles.
606, contact Boston Tower 128.8.
You just took it, right?
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think you handed us off to tower now.
I don't know if you did. Boston approach, did you hand off 3606?
3606. Encore 3606, affirmative, Tower 128.8, break.
128.8, 3606.
3606. American 1260, Roosevelt 170 now.
Boston Tower, Encore 3606 with you on the visual for 4 left.
For 4 left.
Did you hear me?
I think you did.
Boston Tower, Encore 3606 with you on visual for 4 left.
Visual for 4 left.
Encore 3606, Boston Tower, thanks, sorry about that, I was on the line. Wind 140 at 7, runway 4 left, clear to land.
4 left, clear to land, 3606.
3606.
4 left, he said?
4 left, yes, we're on the visual for
Yeah,
4 left.
visual 4 left, right.
Yes, roger.
Copy.
You want more flaps?
Yeah, no, give us gear down now, thank you.
You can decrease speed as well, we're in the restriction. Gear down.
Here's 5 Tango. Wait, hold on.
And now you can give me straight to flaps 15, please.
Yeah, we're holding short of runway.
Flaps 15, gear down through 3 green.
Thank you, and now that we have been given clearance to land, can you put taxi light on, please?
Taxi light is on.
Oh yeah.
Real professional.
Well, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Not bad.
For our level of proficiency in the dash.
9 live and wait.
Like, for the fact that we haven't really flown it this much. Like, we've really not flown it that much in a while, and the fact that we're managing to do this is pretty good.
Yeah.
Alright, I'd call that pretty much center line.
Yep.
It's getting a bit laggy now that I've got all this traffic. We're okay. I'm watching the glide slope of 04 right,
Roger.
and I'm using it for 04 left, so...
Do you not have glide slope on left?
I didn't set 04 left. I thought we were coming down 04 right, but...
Well, yeah, you can look at the pappy though.
Yeah.
Because now you're just within that.
Yeah.
FedEx 557 is fully in shorts, 1 right. FedEx 557, contact ground 121.9. Cloud ground 121.9, FedEx 557.
Everything just got quiet for me.
552, second time, runway 9 and line up 08.
Yep, sorry, we're lining up.
We are so beast. This is
There
like
you go, it's up to you now.
this is like beast mode engaged.
4-lane checklist, gear down, flaps down, bleed min, we're all good.
Oh shit. We're gonna die. Shut up.
Retard. 50.
Don't want to make. Oh my goodness! Frames per second. Frames per second. For goodness sake.
Bring her in. You got it. Nice.
The frames per second were horrible.
Reverse is green.
Thank you. Flaps up, please.
Flaps up.
Thank you. Condition lever or control lock, please.
Control lock. I don't know if I can do that. Yes, I can. Engage. 6 knots.
Awesome tower. All aircraft stand by, I'm on the line.
Alright, I believe the terminal's to our left, so let's not exit on the taxiway down a ways. Or is there... I can't see what you're seeing, so...
Yeah, we're good. Oh shoot!
Are we on a taxiway here?
We're almost on the taxiway. Sorry.
Oh, I can't. Is that
Encore
wrong?
3606, welcome to Boston, exit left on runway 33 right, then turn left on November.
Left 303 right and left November 3606. You got that, Pierre? Left
Yeah.
November.
Left and left.
1928 club running around.
Okay, landing lights off, please. Keep the taxi light on and strobe to red.
Wings off, taxi on, and what was the last bit?
Strobe to red.
Strobe to red. Sorry, I can't hear you over here.
It's alright, neither can I hear. Is there ground? No?
Just hold here for a sec, and I'll ask.
American 2312, thanks for the call.
Or actually, keep going down to the runway.
Runway, heading, climb, and maintain 3000.
Yeah, I've got a ground on here.
Maintain 3000, American 2312.
Okay, we should probably be talking to him.
Encore 36,
Well, no, he has a helmet
shorter one,
off, yeah.
five right, contact ground point 9er.
There you go.
Point 9er, 3606. Good day. New Air 552 Tango, right, 9er clear for takeoff, flight 130.
Stand by. One sec.
Flight 130.
Don't cross the runway just until I get this on. 121.9. 121.9er. There we go.
We're on November.
Correct, spot 2251 Boston, ground pushback approved. We'll hop the taxi, Embraer 2251.
Boston ground, Encore 3606 with you, short 33 left on November.
Left on November, looking to go to the terminal today.
Encore 3606 Boston ground, taxi to terminal via November Alpha cross, runway 15 right.
November Alpha cross 15 right, Encore 3606.
Encore 3606.
You get the
I got that.
spoilers down? Oh,
Yep.
yeah, awesome. I'll go through a checklist real quick. After line flow lights, taxi lights, radar. You got that terrain off. Yeah. MFD transponder as required. Where we want to be. Flaps are up. Control lock is engaged. The aux tanks can come off.
25 on Bravo, hold
And
for
the
November,
the
give way to
pressure lever is
Encore left right.
The yaw dampener is now off. Bleeds as required. I'll put them back on.
Yeah, I've got a problem here.
What's the problem?
Guy right in front of me.
The FedEx.
25 on Bravo, hold short in November. Bravo.
Yeah, he's got a clear. No, United on my right hand side. Oh no, that's Bravo. I need to go straight over to Alpha. So I'm gonna wait for this United to move.
Encore 3606, the 777 on Bravo is going to wait you.
He's gonna wait for me?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
All right, we'll go then. 3606.
3606.
Go ahead. He's waiting.
Oh my goodness, there's a frickin' fighter jet off my left hand side. Out my left window, there's an F-15 or Raptor or something ridiculous.
I think it's just mall matching. Look at that Lufthansa. So
I know! My goodness. You beauty.
Alright, so I guess we can just choose any stand we want from here. Find some regional looking.
We should go and park right next to the Lufthansa.
Okay.
No, we probably shouldn't, but...
Wherever you want. You're the Capitan.
Alright. Take a left here and go find somewhere. Snuggle up.
Ice
That was...
protection.
turn that off,
I
yeah.
got it.
Thanks. That was pretty sweet. The only thing that... My goodness, there's 3 F-14s.
There's a 5-1 flight on Quebec, hold short of Bravo.
Yeah, 3 F-14s. That's quite interesting.
Sorry, I'm barely hearing you over the
APU on, please.
APU on.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy. I don't like this APU. Come on. There we
Oh,
go.
now my taxi light comes on. That's weird.
The
Was it-
APU is not behaving.
Let's just go straight to ground power.
Yeah, we'll just go ground power.
Taxi to signature via Bravo.
Okay, taxi light can come off now. Wait for the GPU to come online.
Thanks for the
Oh!
agency on 43606.
On 43606.
My pleasure. Have a nice afternoon.
Ground United 448, ready to taxi.
9448 runway 9er taxi via Alpha Kilo Mike. Hold short runway to the left.
Alright, you there, Pierre?
Yeah.
Taxi
Um,
09
sorry.
via Alpha
Fine.
Kilo Mike, hold short for
It's so
left.
loud here.
Yep.
Okay, parking flow, parking brake on, power levers to disconnect. Conditional restart feather, no steering off.
Start with, I'm in,
Transponder on standby. You got the no steering over there?
Yep. Turned it off.
Evergreen
Seatbelt
390.
signs.
crossing
I'll
ground,
let the
push
cattle
left,
get out.
recovery.
we'll call for taxi Evergreen 398.
Bleeds, min off. You want them off or min?
Off is fine. Going on to ground power now.
Roger.
Falcon ground, Learjet 307.
No steering off, transponder standby.
58 at
PTUs.
Alpha
30 pumps are off. Bleeds are min off. Taxi
Learjet
lights
307 Whiskey Yankee Boss to ground, pushback approved, call ready for taxi. Yeah, goes correct.
is off.
We'll call ready for taxi and we'll get
Park
tempo.
signal signs, no steering. Alright, I think we're good except for external. Let's get
External power's on.
nice. Alright, you want to secure the aircraft?
Secure the aircraft. Yeah.
Alright.
I've got the door open.
Alright. You want to run through this checklist?
Yeah. Well,
Parking
no, we
brake?
don't need to.
No?
Really.
Okay, finger park.
We're
Emergency
pretty
lights
much good.
Off. Yes. Oh, not on. Wrong way. Restart fan off.
Follow United
Protection,
25,
anti-skid on.
heavy holding short runway follow.
Those F-14s.
925 heavy contact boss.
Yeah,
Lol.
they're loud. They're making my ears bleed.
Or 288, thanks so much.
FMC off.
Why do we have 3 F-14s at Boston? At a commercial airport? Please! Why? Still, that's pretty cool. I gotta admit. That's pretty sick.
Boston
Going
ground,
to turn off your
Learjet
FMC.
307 Whiskey Yankee, ready for taxi.
All of our lights are off.
Learjet
External
307
power.
Whiskey Yankee runway 9er taxi via Kilo.
Alright, when you're ready, you can turn off external batteries.
Kilo Mike and hold short 4 left.
In our clearance, we received a squawk code of 1200 that we should be on.
Batteries off.
Yep. And ground power if you want to secure fully.
Yeah, we'll keep ground power on. Realistically,
307 Whiskey Yankee
they would have
taxi.
ground
Yeah,
power.
probably just do a turn around.
Woo! Right.
13,
So I'm going to. Could you just bring us off frequency so we can hear ourselves think?
132
Yeah.
specs for Learjet
I
307
gotta boot up
Whiskey
the radio again.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
Hang
That's
ground.
good. Put us on Unicom. Oh, I need yours.
Ground, 22, ready for taxi, pulling up to Alpha now.
There you go.
Woo!
Kilo.
Oh, what? Why are they still
Not mine.
talking? The heck? I took us off. Oh, I put us on another live frequency. I see.
Ah.
Let me just spool it to something else here. 122.8.
Sometime soon,
Now.
that will be a voice frequency as well.
Hopefully, yes. It's gonna be kind of hectic, but be good.
Yeah, it'll be
Nice and fun.
locational. That was sweet. That was really amazing. Gary Power, yeah, no negative. We're using 4.3, not moving to 4.4 until things move over as well. Yeah, let's debrief. Couple of things. Number one for me, I think I could have used the HUD for the visual approach. That would have been pretty sweet. I was just so in the zone that I wasn't even thinking of the HUD, but that's been something for next time. Number two, my frames per second absolutely tanked. As I got close to Boston, they completely tanked, and that pretty much screwed my descent.
Why are they still talking? Come on, man. There we go. I don't know why that flipped back, but there we go. We're back.
Okay,
on
we've
Unicom.
got all sorts of aircraft here. I'm just looking at this. Yeah, and there's a Virgin Atlantic Dreamliner next to the Lufthansa.
Yeah, I saw that.
How sweet does that look?
Great.
I use a model matching, which is actually really. I use a AI traffic pack, which is really, really good.
You use BVAI? Is that what you use?
It is FLAI.
I use
If you look
BVAI
if you look on my stream, you'll see it pop up. FLAI. It's really, really good. It just comes in this little updater. Whenever a new version comes out, you just press update and it sorts stuff out. It's really good, high quality stuff.
Nice. Yeah, I've got Boston ATC's thing.
Oh yeah,
back.
yeah.
That's what I'm running.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I mean, apart from the frames per second tank at the end, that was a really nice, really nice.
Pretty good landing, though.
We managed very well all the way. I mean, going visual, I was not expecting a visual. I was looking forward to an ILS, but that was really good. And I'd love to do that again. It'd be so cool to do that again.
Yes.
Potentially in an airport that is not so FPS intensive. Having said that, Flight Tamper is very good on the frames per second.
I'm thinking it's the traffic.
I think it was the traffic, yeah. If I just go back to my nose, that's a really nice shot. Oh, and then we've got something taking off behind us.
Oh yeah, it's 777.
Yeah, so if I go to my wow, yeah, that is nice. If I go to my Project Fly, you can see the approach we did. Really nice and concise, nice turns. The real landing rate -198, under 200 feet per minute. That's not bad at all for the frames per second. It crashed. It went down to like, I don't know, 3 frames per second, something ridiculous.
That's fine. That's
totally acceptable. I'm really happy with that. I'm really happy.
Yes.
Yeah. So
well overall.
Thank you, PilotSev, for joining me. That was really good.
Had a fun time. We should do it again.
Yeah, definitely. We should do some West Coast stuff.
Yeah, so we need to have some Alaska or some.
Alaska Airlines. I don't have Vancouver. I should probably think about investing in that.
Vancouver, who makes it? I got the you look it up, you'll see the top one. That one, it's great. It's impeccable. I could run it on a laptop, and in fact, I have run it on a laptop, and it's great RAM. So it's a really great airport.
So would that be? Let's just see. If I go to map. If I just have a look at what's going on here.
13 departures right now. 5
Wow.
miles on the ground. Then.
So for Vancouver, FS Dream Team.
Yes, FS Dream Team. It's a very good airport, and that's the flight. I really love the flight CYVR to CYLW. That's really good.
Is that Dash-8?
Yeah, it's Dash-8, and then Alaskan Dash-8, or yeah, I think that could be Alaskan, but that's Jazz for certain.
Right. So is it so what is the real airport names there rather than the ICAO codes? Because I'm not familiar with the ICAO codes over there.
Vancouver to Kelowna.
Oh, Kelowna. Okay.
Yes.
What's the scenery for Kelowna?
I don't know. It's really old, but it's really good.
Okay.
Its time.
Is it payware?
Yeah, but it's like it's a cheaper payware. But
is it V4 compatible?
I was running V4.
Does do the devs have they updated it for V4, or is it just one of those things that works in V4 without it being updated?
They updated. I didn't see any issues when I ran it. It's by Orbix Sim, and it's €10.
Orbex Sim?
Or Oryx. ORYXSIM. I'll send you a link.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, and then FS Dream Team, is that up? I think that was updated for V4 as well.
It was. That's like my favorite route. That Pacific Northwest when it's like drizzly, flurries of snow on the Dash-8 is great. Yeah. Get the wipers going.
Okay. Buy on the web. How much does that cost? Okay. Memphis, Houston, Kennedy, Vancouver. So for Vancouver, £23. Okay. Vancouver City is that? That's just, I want to see V4. Here we go.
Oh, I run
P3D
in
version
V4.
2, 3, and 4. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. £23. About £24 at the end of the day. Okay, I'll think about that. And then the other one that you just linked to me is, let's just pull that
Yeah,
up.
that's cool.
Okay. Cool.
And
Well,
to be
I'll
honest, it looks
I'll
good.
I'll research those too. So how far is that graphically on the map? Where is that Kelowna Airport?
It's about an hour flight from Vancouver.
East or north or?
To the northeast slightly.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah. And there's a good amount of flights that do it. And then from there, even you've got Vancouver, I think, is just a great airport to have because it's a gateway from the Far East. A lot of,
Yeah.
Far East, what are they? Airlines come through there.
Mm.
And then it's good because it's a nice flight from San Diego and San Francisco. San Diego, it's a 3-hour flight. San Francisco, I think it's like about a 2-hour flight.
Right.
Somewhere around in there.
Nice.
And that's nice to do in the Airbus.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Sweet. Yeah, in terms of frames per second, for some reason I always get a dip in frames per second in the evening time when the evening time textures load in. So I'm pretty much throwing everything I can possibly at the moment. Let's see, I'm on roughly between 12 to 15 FPS right now. It's a bit ridiculous, but you do what you
Pretty
can.
well. I don't know what I'm on. I can't see I don't have that graphic. It's called. It was a good flight. I had a good
Yeah,
time.
that was really good. I really enjoyed that. I look forward to some more of those.
Yes, I did as well.
Yeah. And hopefully next time we'll make sure that we're both running the same scenery, so that'll look even better.
Yes. Even so, though, it ironically, I don't know if that's the correct term, it lined up really, really, because
Yeah.
when you landed on runways, the only one that was close was when you turned onto 1-5 right, just on our departure here. It looked a little weird on my screen, but...
Right. I think it did actually because I turned a bit prematurely and then I kind of pulled out and then pulled back in again.
I see.
So
Oh, look, is that behind us, is that an A380? I can't tell. Or is it it's a Korean Air or something?
away across the it's Korean.
Oh no, it's a Dreamliner?
It's a Korean Dreamliner. It's a 787-9. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still on the spot view. I can't see very far.
Yeah, there's stuff taking off and landing everywhere.
It's like
ridiculous.
a real airport.
Yeah. And then two in the ILS. I like how they kept the heavies for the ILS and then they used the short 04 left for visuals for the little guy. I think that was pretty sweet. That was as an American Airlines 737 coming in.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Well, I'm going to go and get another cup of tea because I've obviously drank mine completely, and I've got dynamic lighting and everything happening at this airport. That's why I'm only doing like 12, 13 frames per second. Yeah. Anyway, this is going to be a really nice flight to keep on my YouTube channel as a video later on for people to see because I really enjoyed it. I thought we worked really well. I really look forward to flying again with you. And yeah. Nice. What time is it over in San Diego?
It's 12:56 right now.
Nice. It's 8:57 p.m. where I am. So, my brother actually is a full-time bizjet pilot out of Van Nuys.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
He flies for Golden State Jet. It's called. He flies a Citation 550.
Oh, nice.
One of the old things. So yeah.
Nice.
Cool. Well, I'm going to stop the stream now. So for those of you who are watching for the stream, thanks for watching. It wasn't too many of you this evening, but this will become a YouTube video on the YouTube channel anyway afterwards, so you can watch that later. Thank you very much for the streaming, guys. Thank you, PilotSev. Yeah. There we go.